Hello everyone, my name is Swati, your English teacher from ZPHS Girls Kurichedu Mandal, Prakasam district. Welcome because today's special day. Today we are going to launch our 6th class English literature program where we are going to take care of our NCERT books which we have two books, Honeysuckle and Supplementary Read. Before we start, which we have to that first book is Honeysuckle. The first chapter is Who Did Patrick Homework. Today we discuss about Who Did Patrick Homework lesson first to 6th para. Let's see the overview of the lesson. Overview of the lesson. Before you read, who did Patrick homework up to 6th para? Working with the text. Have a look at the learning objectives of the lesson. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify oneself in the character of Patrick. Recognize that self-help is the best help. Discuss the theme of the story and how it applies to everyday life. Express personal reflections on the story and how it relates to life experiences. Summarize the key takeaway from the story and its message about hard work. In this lesson, part 1, before you read, I will ask one question. You will tell the answer. Question number 1. Do you like homework? Think. Yes, you like it, homework. When it is a small and interesting homework that you like, it helps you learn more and more. Very good. Question number 2. Do you do it yourself? Do you get help? Think it answer. Yes. You do it yourself. What your madam give homework like that. When you understand the topic, your madam told, you do it yourself only. Sometimes what is the essential part that you take, you get a help. Every time you do it yourself homework. In this lesson, who helped it homework, we will learn. Okay. Question number 3. What homework do you usually have? Every time, what homework do you usually have? Think, tell me the answer. Yes, your teachers give a kind of homework in the subjects. All subjects your madams give like that. Doing the things your mother told you around the house is also some homework. Do you like homework? Okay, everyone like homework. Let's continue the lesson. Who did Patrick homework? Patrick never did homework. Every time he played hockey and basketball and Nintendo. Do you know Nintendo game? It is a video-based game. Instead, his teachers told him, but Patrick was not willing to do his homework. Patrick not willing to homework. What about you? Are you interested in homework or not? Okay, but in this lesson, our Patrick didn't interest the do it homework. But his teachers told Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn anything. Every time teachers told, but Patrick never did take care. Are you understand this para? Okay. Then now I ask one question, you will tell the answer. Let's go the question. The question is, Patrick played the games instead of doing homework. Option A, hockey and basketball video games. Option B, football. Option C, cricket. Option D, chess. Which one is the answer? Can you guess? Think it. Yes. Option is hockey and basketball video games. Very good. Excellent. Let's continue the lesson. And it's true, sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. But what he can do? He hated homework. Look at this figure. The cat catching the elf. Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all. Do you understand this para? Okay. I will ask one more question. You should tell answer. The question is, Patrick found his cat playing with option A little dog, option B, a little doll, option C, a little toy, option D, a little snake. Which is the answer? Right. Answer is B, a little doll. Very good. Let's continue the lesson. Picture. Have you ever seen him like this before? A man of the tiniest size. He had a little wool shirts with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat much like a witch's. He is too small to see. Isn't he good? His name is Elf. Look at this figure. The little elf asking for help. He yelled, "Save me! Don't give me back to the cat. I will grant you a wish. I promise you that." Here is little elf asking Patrick, "Save me from the cat. Don't leave me near the cat. I will help you whatever you want. I promise you I will do anything for you." The little elf asked the Patrick. Little elf made a promise the Patrick. "I do your homework." So he is sitting and studying his homework. Patrick could not believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he said, "Only if you do." Who's do? Little elf do. "All my homework till end of the semester." End of the semester he will do. That's 35 days. How many days of the semester? 35 days. These are all 35 days. Who's did Patrick homework? The little elf. Are you understand this lesson? Okay. Then now I will ask one more question. You will try to tell the answer. The question is, Patrick's semester was off. Patrick's semester was off. Option A, 20 days. Option B, 30 days. Option C, 35 days. Option D, 40 days. Which one is the answer? Think it. Yes. Answer is 35 days. Option C. Good. Let's continue the lesson. Here, Patrick. Patrick asked the elf, if you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. Here, Patrick is asking for help. What grade will I get? If you help me, I could get A grades. The little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. Here, Patrick asked the elf, if you help me, I will get A grade. That time, elf face was wrinkled like a dishcloth. Let's move on further. Question is, whose face wrinkled like a dishcloth? Option A, Patrick. Option B, the little man. Option C, teacher. Option D, cat. Which one is the answer? Think it. Yes, the answer is the little man. Option B. Well done. Let's continue the lesson. He kicked his legs and doubled his fist, and he grimaced and scowled, and pursued his lips. The little elf told, "Whoa, am I cursed? But I will do it." And true to his word, the little elf, already little elf promised to the Patrick, I do it your homework. That's do it to Patrick homework, little elf. That's little elf began to do Patrick homework. Except there was one glitch. The elf did not know always what to do and he needed help. Who was needed help? Little elf. Help me, he had say. Who had say? Little elf. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. Who was helped Patrick? The little elf asked the Patrick, I don't know this word. The elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. I don't know this word. The elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better? Look up the word and sound it out by each letter. Get me a dictionary. Know what's even better. Look up the word and sound it out by each letter. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. Let's learn the meaning of some words in this lesson. Word meanings. Nintendo, a video game. Tiniest, very small. Grimaced, make faces with anger. I repeat it again. Nintendo, a video game. Tiniest, very small. Grimace, make faces with anger. Let's continue the lesson. What are times tables? The elf shrieked. Addition, subtraction, division, and fraction. We elves never need that, and addition and subtraction and division and fractions. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. Now, I ask one more question. Try to tell me the answer. The question is, who don't know about human history? Who don't know about human history? Option A, teacher. Option B, shopkeeper. Option C, elf. Option D, Patrick. Which one is answer? Think it. Yes. The answer is elf. Option C. Very good. Let's move on further. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. To them, it's a mystery. So, the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Little elf, go to the library. I need books, more and more books. And you can help me read them too. Let's take a look at the summary of the lesson so far. Patrick is a schoolboy. Like many students, he fears and dislikes homework. He chooses to play games instead of completing the work his teachers assign. Due to this, he is scolded in school as well as at home. This continues until one day Patrick finds an elf, that is, a tiny toy man who requests to be saved from Patrick's cat. In return for a wish, Patrick saves the elf and expresses his wish. He wishes to get all his homework done by the elf till the semester ends. The elf grows angry but grants the wish. But being an elf, he lacks the knowledge required to spell words correctly. Neither does he know mathematics tables, nor can he perform addition and subtraction operations? He also claims to have no knowledge of history. Let's go to the question and answers.
Moral statement. Self-help is the best help. Self-help is the best help.